Hey, hello, this is Aria and you are watching the Aria Designs. Welcome to my channel. Today's video is a very special one entitled My Vintage Valentine. Now, this is a collaboration and I will go into the collaborators with you as we go along. Now, if you are not already subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, like, comment, share this video. Hopefully this video will inspire you. So this video is about my DIYs that I created especially for this season, this Valentine's Day season. It's such an exciting time for lovers, and these DIYs can double as gifts as well as home decor in your space. Hope you are inspired. Now let's get into this video. Well, this, as I said, is a collaboration called A Vintage Valentine, and this is an open invite collaboration, and it is hosted by Creating with Indie Annie Jones, The Grace Life DIY Home Decor, Buckeye Girls Decor and Lifestyle, Melissa Makes It DIY, At Home with Lisa, Annalise Cupboard, DIY with Aria, Creating with Chris Hunter, and of course myself, the Aria Designs. In this collaboration, of course, we're doing some DIYs all under the theme Vintage Valentine, and then we're going to present them to you. I hope this is something you're interested in. Support all these ladies. Show us some love. As I said, this is a collaboration and this video is about some DIYs. So the first DIY is a rose gift box with a Valentine theme. If you notice, I'm mixing the traditional reds and pinks along with some pastels which have evolved to be included in Valentines. So this is a vintage Valentine, but of course, you know, we had to put a little bit of what Valentine's Day has evolved into. So notice the mix of the colors, and the vintage would be the rose box because the rose box is a tradition coming through. Then the second DIY mixes up the pastel colors and keeps that nice traditional bright pink in a candle holder. These DIYs within this presentation are all going to be in separate videos so that you can understand how they were created. So I did a pair of these candle holders, and they're particularly scented candle holders. And then there is one that is way more complicated where I used styrofoam as the foundation on top of a wooden palette with beads used as legs, and then I used the styrofoam hearts from the Dollar Tree, the ribbons from the Dollar Tree, and those clothes pegs with the hearts are from the Dollar General. I used the Dollar Tree small vase, and I used the hot glue to pile those hearts in the center to give it some elevation for the scented candle that I got from Bath and Body Works. So that forms the center, and I already showed you the other two which form the pair. Now here's a simple DIY where I use those love keepsakes that can stand on their own, and here is one that I doubled with the heart that is from the Dollar Tree, and I covered it with the mop rag. I shaped it out and I used ribbons to decorate that DIY. And I thought those keepsakes with the love anecdotes on them were so cute. I got them in different pastel colors. Now, to keep the vintage theme, this is a beautiful wreath. I used the $5 wreath heart pattern from the Dollar Tree, and I used ribbons. The huge ribbons are from the Dollar General, and I used the tiny skinny ribbons from the Dollar Tree to embellish the left section of this heart, and then I transition from the red traditional roses right into the bright pinks. So I hope you're enjoying the mix of the pinks and the reds in this vintage Valentine presentation. Now here is what I would call a centerpiece, and I created this prior to the fall, and it's like a centerpiece that can be used for a wedding, and it can be used for a Valentine's party, and it's basically just flowers and greens on styrofoam rings, as well as dowel sticks that are painted white. I think it brings up a lot of scale to this presentation, which is what I would call my vintage Valentine exhibit. So this is like a gallery exhibit of an artist expressing themselves with the theme Vintage Valentine. So that is a DIY that I created for my own centerpiece for my formal dining room some months back, and fits in perfectly with the Vintage Valentine theme. Now I'm going to move on. The wreath is going to be put up in my breakfast nook until Valentine's Day, and that also I will explain in a Valentine's Day DIY or 2 videos. I may make 1 or 2 videos with the DIYs that I have here. And here is a floral arrangement that I created with hard candies. I put a smaller vase inside of the bigger vase, and the space that's surrounding it, I fill it out with candies, and then I use traditional red roses, which I mixed with the styrofoam hearts, and I used a ribbon with the theme of Valentine's to surround the vase. And this vase I'm going to dismantle and use further. I got this vase from Home Goods. It's a pair, and I used that ribbon to embellish the front. So that's another DIY that I had, and that leaves me with my final DIY, which would be considered truly vintage. I did some research on vintage Valentine presentations, and they used to use a lot of what I call caricatures and different characters that are showing love, and these cute little girls and the loving of their pets. I printed these pictures and I placed them on styrofoam so they could stand on their own. So I can move these around and put them on end tables, credenzas, anywhere in your house you want to put them. And these are easy DIYs that I show you how to make in a separate video. So what I have here, I used the hearts from the Dollar Tree to put against this stand that was 3 different hearts, but I placed the heart shapes of these glitter hearts onto the backing, and then I superimposed, to give a 3D effect, these vintage Valentine images. You know, they're saying little cute things like I'm asking you to be my Valentine, be my Valentine, you know, and these little cute romantic phrases, my dear sweetheart. So if you notice, they look like they're lifting off the hearts in the background, like giving it a 3D effect, because I have placed a styrofoam to the back of them. They can stand individually, but I put them there so that they can be presented on any kind of desktop. This is a beautiful romantic gift, I think, and it also can stand as something to go on your surface to decorate your coffee table or your centerpiece for your dining table, or a romantic dinner for 2 table. All these DIYs can be used to decorate surface areas, or they can be given as gifts, or they can create the ambience of a romantic Valentine's Day dinner. Anyhow you want to use them, I hope these DIYs will inspire you in this lovers period. Thank you so much for joining me on this video and staying with me until this point. Now that we're getting ready for the reveal, I just want to remind you, please subscribe to the channels of all these ladies that are a part of this beautiful collaboration. Like, comment, share all our videos, and remember, subscribe to our channels and show us some love.